Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's presentation. My name is Preeti Vilku, registered and licensed dietitian and certified diabetes educator. Today's topic is Want Better Grades? Healthy Eating Can Help. Currently, I am a master program of applied nutrition with University of New England, and also clinical dietitian at UCF Health Services. I've been there for almost 15 years. Objective of this training is to identify all food groups correctly, describe and arrange healthy plates using food models, and there's an activity that we'll be working on at the end of the presentation. Recognizing barriers for healthy eating to develop an action plan and instill healthy defaults. So let's talk about 2015 dietary guidelines, research in support of healthy eating and brain health, various food groups and their correct portions, defining what exactly is healthy eating, and making it easier for all of you to start eating healthy to instill healthy defaults. These are guidelines from dietary guidelines for Americans. They come out every 5 years, and these are the current guidelines to follow a healthy eating pattern across the lifespan, focusing on variety, nutrient dense and amount, limiting the calories from added sugar, saturated fat, and salt intake, and shifting to a healthier food and beverage choices to support a healthy eating pattern for all. So why aren't we eating healthy? More than 80% don't want to give up their foods that they like. Almost 70% are not eating fruits and vegetables at least twice a day. More than 60% have no time to track their diet to see where they need to make changes in order to eat healthier. 60% are juggling both work and family. And almost 40% have no time, leisure time for themselves, or time to be physically active. There's a book called Hungry Planet, What the World Eats, and it has 1 week's worth of food that a family will eat all around the world. And this picture, or this family is from the United States, with their 1 week's worth of food. I see a lot of eating out. I see pizza, Burger King, McDonald's. I see plenty of juice, soda, chips, but I don't see any variety of fruits and vegetables. I see only one kind of fruit, grapes, and some tomatoes. I see plenty of variety when it comes to foods that's high in sugar and saturated fat and trans fat. And this is the reason we are consuming too much salt, saturated fat and cholesterol, trans fat, added sugar, refined grains, and alcohol. And these are the kind of foods that are high in salt or sodium, saturated fat, cholesterol, sugary drinks. Perfect example of added sugar. All these cookies and ice cream, fries. This is where the perfect combination of salt, fat, and sugar comes in. According to American Heart Association, less than 1%. This is maybe 1 in 100 US adults meet the definition of a ideal healthy diet. And out of all those 5 main guidelines, reducing salt and increasing whole grains were the biggest, or are the biggest challenges. This is what's happening. This is what the portion size were in the 50s. And this is the current portion size. The portion size for a burger has gone up 3 times. The soda, 7 times almost. And the fries, 3 times. This is what's going on. This is the reason for excess salt and trans fat. Here's your research for brain health and healthy eating. Students who consume 2 or more servings of fruits attained higher academic achievements. Only 2 or more servings, and we'll talk about what exactly is a serving size. Higher consumption of fruits and vegetables is related to lower level of depression, and depression is linked with a lower GPA or even dropping out of college. Just consuming 3 regular meals per day will help you get a higher GPA. How many of you skip meals? How many of you skip breakfast? Students who eat breakfast or that day who ate breakfast scored higher on biology exam. Now all these numbers in the parentheses, this is the references at the end of the presentation. The last slide has all the articles where all this information was gathered. Feel free to read more if you are interested to get more information or do research. Adolescents who consumed fruits and vegetables more than 3 times per week, not even every day, had better academic performance. Now I know we are talking about college students, but this study, Australian study, in kids between the ages of 8 and 15 who ate vegetables, just vegetables, with the dinner every day of the week scored higher in spelling and writing. And kids who consumed sugary beverages, their score was lower in reading, writing, grammar, punctuation, and math. This is huge. There's all kinds of research out there. You want to do more research? Here's some reference, and feel free to contact me and I will be happy to provide you with more information. This is how all our meals should look like. Just divide your plates in 4. Simple, easy. A serving of fruit, vegetable, grain, protein. And all this information you can gather at myplate.gov. It's very easy, self-explanatory. They have a lot of good information. What is grain? This is where bread, pasta, oatmeal, breakfast tortillas, waffles, muffins, rice, pasta comes in. Grains are the main source of energy. And if they are whole grains, they are a really good source of fiber. And an average person needs 5 to 8 servings. Now, what is the serving size? 1 slice of bread. So if you had a sandwich with the 2 slices of bread, you already have 2 servings of your grain. Half a cup of cooked rice, noodles, pasta, oatmeal is 1 serving. Now you can have more than half a cup, because remember our average is 5 to 8 servings. Now let's see how much you know about serving sizes. How about Chipotle burrito? How many you think serving of grains are in the burrito? 5 to 6. So if you're an average male 5'8", a female 5'4", and you eat the whole burrito, you're done. You're done with your servings of grains. Bagel, 4 serving. Pita Pit, 3. Coyote takeout box, 5. Panera sandwich. Now I love Panera sandwiches. Ciabatta bread, 6 servings. And footlong, 6 servings. So these are your portion. This is where the portion distortion comes in. Grains. This is the difference between whole grain and refined. Brown rice, oatmeal, whole wheat bread, high fiber cereal, compared to sugary cereal, white bread, white pasta, white rice, ramen noodles. So these are your refined grains. Whole grains are higher in fiber, and fiber is what gives us satisfaction so we can eat less. Fruits and vegetables are the main source for various vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So you want to make sure that you add variety. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to buy every fruit from the grocery store. No, just buy 2 fruits, apple and oranges this week, banana and grapes the next week, blueberries and cantaloupe the following week. So this way you can add variety. And all you need is just 2 cups. 2 cups, that's it. And here's your serving size. 1 piece of fruit, the size of tennis ball, 32 grapes, banana, and you want to make sure that you leave the skin, just like apple or pear. Do not peel the skin. Yes, you don't want to eat bananas, peel off the banana, but the more fruit that you pick with the skin on, the more fiber and nutritionally dense they are. Doesn't mean that all the other fruits are not, but they will add more satisfaction. Vegetables, 2 to 3 cups daily. 1 cup cooked or raw is 1 serving. So if you're having 1 to 1.5 cup with the lunch, or 1 cup at lunch and 1 cup with the dinner and 1 cup as a snack, you're done with almost 3 cups of veggies a day. Again, we want to make sure that we are adding variety from different colors. So this is interesting. This was survey done in 2014. How many servings of fruits and vegetables UCF students are eating every day? 10% are not eating any. The biggest percentage was 1 to 2 servings. Almost 63% are consuming 1 to 2 servings per day. How many servings should you eat? Anybody? We need a minimum of 5 servings of fruits and vegetables combined every day. And only little over 4% are getting it. So we need to do better. We need to make sure that each meal have a serving of fruits or vegetables and focus on fruits or vegetables as a snack. Dairy, it's a good source of protein, carbs, calcium, and there is some research that it helps to maintain or lose weight. We want to focus on low-fat options, and there are other options for vegetarian or vegan options, and make sure they are fortified with the calcium. And we want to make sure that you're consuming at least 3 cups every day. And dairy is your yogurt, your cheese, cottage cheese, frozen yogurt, shredded cheese. So these are all comes under dairy. And here are the serving sizes that counts as a cup of dairy. Now, other than meat, we have various other sources of proteins. These are beans and nuts and legumes, and they also help build muscles, satisfy hunger. You want to make sure that the meat sources are lean. So grill your chicken, make sure it's lean as much as possible. Bake it, broil it, grill it, barbecue it. And again, vegetarian is also a healthy option. I am not here to change anybody's viewpoint towards vegetarianism, but having 1 or 2 meals without meat can add additional antioxidants and fiber. And here are your portions equal to 1 ounce of meat. A tablespoon of peanut butter or any other nut butter is equal to 1 ounce. 1 ounce is approximately 1 slice of cheese, approximately 1 egg, 1/4 cup of cooked beans. lentils.